In 1962, a man named Don Durvin opened up a fast food hamburger restaurant called Burger King in Adelaide, Australia. 9 years earlier, in 1953, a burger restaurant opened up in the United States in Jacksonville, Florida, which was also called Burger King. They opened up hundreds of locations across the United States throughout the 50s and 60s. In the late 60s, Burger King started going global and opening locations outside of the United States. But when Burger King was looking to launch in Australia, they found out that Don Durvin, the guy who opened up the Burger King in Adelaide, held the naming rights for Burger King in Australia. So if Burger King were looking to bring their Whopper down under, they were going to have to come up with another name.
It takes two hands to handle a Whopper, 'cause the burgers are bigger than Hungry Jack's.
Jack Cowin is a Canadian businessman and entrepreneur. He came to Australia in the late 60s and found that there was a complete lack of a fast food industry in Australia. Because at the time, in the United States, the fast food industry was absolutely massive, with McDonald's, KFC, Pizza Hut, and other franchises that were opening stores all over the country. So Jack Cowin, at the age of 26, decided that he wanted to bring fast food down under. So in 1968, Jack Cowin made a deal with an American fast food chain to open up stores in Australia.
Colonel Sanders is in Australia with a delicious new way to enjoy chicken.
KFC was the first big American fast food chain to come to Australia. And after Jack Cowin introduced Australians to Colonel Sanders' Kentucky Fried Chicken, he had his sights set on bringing another American fast food chain down under. Since Don Durvin owned the naming rights for the name Burger King in Australia, Pillsbury, which was at the time the parent company of Burger King, gave Jack Cowin a list of names that they already had trademarked in Australia, and one of those names was Hungry Jack. The first Hungry Jack store opened in Perth on the 19th of June 1971. 20 years later, in 1991, Hungry Jack's renewed its franchise agreement with Burger King, with one of the conditions being that Hungry Jack's had to open a certain amount of stores every year. In 1996, shortly after the naming rights for Burger King expired, Burger King started opening up their own stores in Australia, claiming that Hungry Jack's violated the contract by not opening enough stores.
It's what our customers honestly want.
Only at Burger King, we know what you'll want.
So there was a period during the 90s and early 2000s where there was both Hungry Jack's and Burger King in Australia. But only one of them would triumph as the true Burger King of Australia. In 2001, Hungry Jack's filed a lawsuit against Burger King, and they won. Burger King was found guilty, and Hungry Jack's was awarded $41.6 million, and all the existing Burger King locations had to be rebranded as Hungry Jack's. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.
The burgers are better at Hungry Jack's.